Good afternoon, Coward High School. It's Coach Steve here, and it's actually the night in which we're having kind of an open house for the incoming ninth graders. And so this will be the first video that I've created with a little bit of a message giving you guys an update at the midpoint of the 2021-22 school year that includes not just our soon to be departing 2022 seniors, but also our newly incoming members of our family from the class of 2026. Welcome all. I'm excited to continue this journey to uncommon greatness with all of you. I'm grateful and blessed to have this opportunity, not just to talk to you today, but to be in front of your student athletes each and every day. And so, with that, I want to talk about the achievements of our student athletes. The exciting thing was this past fall is that arguably we had one of the most successful seasons in the classroom because we were over an 85, almost an 86% GPA as a program. 71 student athletes amassed a combined GPA of an 85 point some change, maybe 86%. I forget the exact number, but it was awesome. Just a really spectacular feat. Coming off a year of COVID with a hybrid learning model and everything else, we just couldn't have been any more prouder of our kids. And to continue that trend, we've got the sophomore or the second quarter grades coming in, and we found that our athletes were at 83%. So our student athletes, our Cavaliers, earned 83% the second quarter as a whole, watching those 71 that we had back in the fall, and we'll continue to track them throughout the remaining of the year. We did come down a couple notches, and sometimes that seems to be the trend. When you move from the first quarter to the second quarter, because the kids don't necessarily have that structure that they had during the fall if they're not playing a sport, if they're not in the weight room, and so it's not unexpected, but it is something we like to try to avoid if possible. And so let me just speak to that real quick. There is a trend of academic excellence that aligns with structure and participation in off-season sports here at Calvert High. Generally speaking, the athletic programs outside of football also carry a very high standard in the way our kids perform in the classroom and in the community, as well as obviously in their particular sport. And so those type of things help keep the kids in on check. Another way is obviously participating in a consistent manner in the Calvert Strength Performance Program. Now, I have some guys in that room who currently did not perform as well as they may have in the first quarter or have not performed as well as they should. And I understand that, but we are at least there trying to make a difference and help them out. But there's a number of young Cavaliers who have not embraced the opportunity to play in an extracurricular activity here, be a part of a varsity sport here, and or work in a strength conditioning department with us. And so consequently, we don't have a strong hold on them. And we're trying hard to desperately reach them where they're at and help them connect the dots to be academically excellent, to reach uncommon greatness, not just on the field in their particular sport when the season comes, but to be uncommonly great throughout the entire year. And so we want to continue to encourage our families to support our Cavaliers to be involved in an extracurricular activity here, a sport team. We're coming up on a spring sports season starting March 1st. We've had a successful fall, and this winter has been nothing but awesome to watch our young people participate in winter sports. We've got new guys wrestling. I mean, those guys are just doing a phenomenal job. And of course, they're making us all proud, not just in the way they perform on the mat, but the way they're performing in the community and the way they're performing in the classroom still. And basketball players, we've got some guys playing indoor track. We've got some guys that are participating in swimming. We're all over the place. And of course, there's a number of folks who are participating consistently in the off-season strength conditioning program through Calvert Strength Performance. So just a phenomenal stretch of our players and our Cavaliers doing what they got to do to continue to stay in their best shape and condition as possible, to be mentally sharp and strong and sharp in their toolbox academically, and of course engaging in the community. And I love spending time with them. We've got a number of kids who are just excited about the upcoming season, and that's why they're there. But I hope that they understand that we have a moment right now in time in which we can be better It doesn't matter what we're doing tomorrow, what we're doing next week, or what we're doing next fall. It's what we're at, where we're at right now, and how we can use this moment to be uncommonly great. And that's what I'm encouraging our young people to do. And so, as family members of our program, how are we able to help you, and how are you able to help us? Well, that's something that we all got to kind of figure out. But I can just tell you that we can help your child, your son, your daughter, whatever it might be, your Cavalier be uncommonly great if you encourage them to participate in our extracurricular activities. Be it, like I said, playing a sport this spring. We've got baseball, lacrosse, outdoor track. All right, those things are ways in which our athletes can continue to play, and we would love for them to participate in that. And if they don't make the team or they don't decide to participate in that, get in the weight room and train with us this spring. We'll have a phenomenal group of guys, and we will certainly get after it and do our best to continue to grow our athletic prowess through the means of pressing against the iron and running against that track. But more importantly, we're going to continue to develop rapport and relationships and connect and push the envelope to become something bigger than we could see ourselves to be. And so I just look forward to that. I really do. I look forward to growing the incoming freshman class. We're 3 days in to our bridge program, which kind of gets them ready for what's about to happen in the summer. And we've got up to 18 kids out of the 38 kids that have registered to play football this year as freshmen. And so it's an exciting time. I just couldn't be more grateful and blessed, as I said at the beginning, to be a part of this great school, this great community, and be able to work with these great student athletes at Howard High. And so with that, I just wanted to give you a quick update, give you a quick message, let you know that I love you. I'm glad to be a part of this, and I'm here to answer any questions you guys might have. With that, I'm Coach Sneed, and I'm out. Boom.